Hello and welcome to the Rumbling Hour, where we just figured out that our recording button is also the one that restarts the loading.
I think it's a quick load.
Yeah, I think so. So, today we are playing Dragon Age Origins.
For about an hour.
Yeah, for about an hour, so Tox can show me how much of a schmuck I am by not managing to get through a very early level that made me just say, you know what, this game doesn't feel very fun to play, it's ugly, the writing is kind of hackneyed, I am not gonna play this.
I agree with writing hackneyed and ugly. Oh, whatever, I just want a quest, What's the problem? Yeah, okay.
Tox is gonna speed run through it even.
There. Put the muzzle on the dog. There. I might be. Why? I see if I can find one there.
Zero context now.
Well, the dog is sick and we're gonna find some stuff for it, and we've just put a muzzle on it.
Okay.
I need a quartermaster.
So yeah.
I'm not a fucking servant.
Wow, he's quick to go all stuttery and...
Because I'm one of the Grey Wardens and you treat them like nice. Modest price, my ass. Let me see what you have.
Some goods on the side. I will say though, the UI decorations are very nice. Not sure how...
it's something?
Not sure how useful they are, mind you, but they look nice.
It looks nice, yes. I think I can wear this. FYI, I took the origin of the city elf, where you essentially get into a rape alert situation.
Oh, fun.
Right after you were supposed to be in a arranged wedding.
Maybe click a little less crazy. Tuck, 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 tuck. That's all that the...
click, 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 click.
That's all what the listener is gonna hear. Yeah,
well, there's one problem with this game. One very, very big problem.
One? Okay.
The camera is very stuck to you. So if I'm like, I want to go to that door on the other side of the map.
Yes, that's because League of Legends hadn't been invented yet, which is the inventor of the loose camera.
No, it's a real-time with Paul's game. I'm gonna blame everything on that.
Hey, did he just zap away?
Yes, because I skipped dialogue.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
That looked very janky.
Let's move on. The only race that can't do the mage origin is dwarves for some reason.
Because dwarves don't need magic to be cool?
I don't know.
That's what one of our good friends would say.
I have a beard big enough to be a mage.
Nah, it's probably like some kind of like stuff like rune magic, which is like, that's just dwarven stuff and every dwarf can do it if they study themselves well enough because it's learning how to read, basically.
Yes, exactly. What you said, I guess. Blah 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 blah. Go find me some blood. Here are your friends for this fight. Both of them are completely useless.
Yeah, I remember that fat face. I remember that one.
Oh, you're gonna remember him for a while. He's a chicken shit.
Oh, didn't he just die like how half the BioWare NPCs that are introduced at the beginning die in the first mission?
No.
Aww. I know technically that's not half, but like, come on, that first guy in Mass Effect, come on.
Yay, now we're gonna dick around in the wilds. And maybe meet Morrigan.
Oh yeah, Morrigan was the character that this game was advertised with, huh?
Yeah, her tits are out, right?
Yep. I will say though, I heard like some of her story stuff and she sounded kind of really fucking cool. And there was some concept art of her in the most recent one.
I liked what they did when she was wearing like this fancy dress that did not show her tits.
Yeah, and also that aged her up quite a bit, because it was
Yeah.
like, what, 20 years after this game or something, originally?
Women
And-
aren't allowed to be old enough in games.
Yeah. Yeah, unless...
Or if they're old, they're witches.
Yeah, that's just media, honey.
Fuck media.
Women are either maidens, mothers, or crones. No in-betweens.
Yeah.
Hell, it's how we even depict stuff like the Fates and the Norm.
Yeah. Women can be these three things, deal with it.
Except that, you know, in those depictions, usually both stages are like... Well, all stages are like seen with their own respects and reverences, whereas now it's like... Yeah, maiden. Oh, so you mean like young Detsy Bimbo.
Okay, I'm a young ditzy bimbo then. Hello, I have no brain today.
That blood texture does not look good.
Honey, this is an old game.
I know.
You're gonna laugh when you see Morrigan.
This was hot, people. Gamers in 2008 didn't know what a tit looked like.
Just, oh my god. Everything's flat, like the entire armor barely has anything going for it.
It's just really funny to me how when this game came out, this would have been like perfectly up on my alley, right?
Yeah.
Because I was in the sci-fi sucks, fantasies, everything, fantasy is the best kind of era. This was, you know, slightly post Lord of the Rings, people, so I was biased, but you know, I was made to be biased.
Did you know this game had DLC stuff from Mass Effect?
The second one.
Yeah.
The second one had an armor set that had Mass Effect inspiration, and Mass Effect 2 had an armor set that had the Dragon Age dragon.
Did you
painted
know
on it.
your copy comes with it?
Yeah.
There it is. I can't really preview it, I think. No, I can't preview it. It looks really dumb from what I
Okay.
remember, because I had both.
Okay. But yeah, so that was those days. So this would have been perfect. Like, of the two BioWare franchises that were super at the time, which is this and Mass Effect, everything, like, a logical universe
They
would
didn't
have...
have other franchises.
Yeah, they had a couple of games before that, and, you know, they hadn't done anything Star Wars in a bit, so...
Yeah, and
yeah.
I don't think they had access to any of their licenses from before, so...
I don't see why not. But anyway, so in a logical universe, I would have been a massive Dragon Age fan. Yet somehow I ended up not liking Dragon Age after I played it in 2014 or something. And becoming quite a big Mass Effect fan, so... Life is strange, I guess?
I don't blame you. I've always found like the real-time with pause stuff to be a... I wanted to get into RPGs and finish them, but the combat was always annoying me after a while. In this game specifically, I was a mage, and I'm specifically playing a mage to make a point for you. Not playing mage to make a point for you.
Yeah, you're half dead, by the way.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I restore health now. We're out of combat.
Oh.
I know when I need to start healing.
Regenerating health is terrible, but somehow it's good when RPGs do it.
Well, you're out of combat in this case.
Yeah, doesn't mean that you have to regenerate your health.
Look, it's a squirrel, whatever.
But yeah, you were saying about RPGs and...
Real-time with pause combat. Oh, goddammit.
eh.
I'm letting it pause so I know when the combat is starting. Come and follow me. Be stupid, please.
Ah, that will do it. A rock.
A rock. I don't think there is a mage here, though.
A rock provides adequate cover.
Oh, well, it might help. I don't know if this game has a cover system at all.
Looks like it does.
Oh, whatever, you can't do anything anymore. Oh, double stun, why not?
It's kind of funny that those guys are so close by and still insist on shooting you with a bow.
Yeah, it's normal. They do that. But as soon as you smack them, they can't shoot anymore. It's a bashing party!
Did they give every enemy like a custom name?
No.
Ah, because I see Genlock, Herlock. Ah, okay, no. It's just a species name.
Can I be arsed to heal my characters right now? No.
Humanize your enemies, video game developers. Give them custom names. Yakuza figured this out years ago.
Yeah, well, The Last of Us tried it and nobody liked it. Because it was too preachy.
Honest?
Oh, no, he died. No, he didn't.
I was like, oh wow, okay. Honestly, I think that the whole Last of Us thing, it would have been great if the game actually, you know, really went all in on the violence bad messaging and stuck the landing with it, from what I've heard, because it doesn't do that.
It does not stick the landing with it, but the problem is that they've already made like the players attached to a guy who was kind of an asshole to begin with. Yeah. From what I hear.
From what I hear, indeed, it's like, yeah, Joel
and then
was
the first thing they do is kill that bastard.
Yeah.
Which, okay, sure, fine, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And that's like spirals into a whole revenge fest thing. That's fine, in my opinion. That's fine. It's a good setup for a revenge story. It's a good setup to make your game controversial from the get-go, which, good for you. Good for you. It's gonna
get those sales.
Get those sales. Absolutely.
Get the controversy. Put a woman in your video game. Huh?
Well, I'd like to believe that we still need a little more than just having the main character be a woman to be controversial.
Sadly enough, that does seem to be the case a lot of the time.
Well, here's the thing. I think there's a bit of a mismatch there between what the general game buying public finds controversial and what the publishing houses seem to think is controversial.
That is true.
Because yes, the Mirror's Edge cover with a woman on the front is still weird for publishing houses. Oh no, will people buy this? Yeah?
Well, look, they fucked over Beyond Good and Evil. They fucked over Remember Me too.
They changed the cover for Bioshock Infinite to take Elizabeth off the cover, despite her arguably being the main character of the game.
She is the main character of the game.
Yeah, she's just not the player character, but yeah, she is pretty much
Spoiler alert, the main character that you think is the main character gets killed at the end of the story.
Well, the game is like, what, from 2011 or something?
It predates our relationship, I know that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, it should be 2011. Didn't we start dating in 2012?
I don't remember dates anymore!
Might have been 13 already when we started dating.
Yeah. It was the second half of the school year.
Then again, I vaguely seem to remember thinking like, because there was the whole, oh no, 2012 kind of thing going on. And there was a friend of mine who was actually wondering out loud, like, yeah, are we gonna... do you guys think it will happen? So then you start like thinking about, yeah, what if it happens, just to humor that person, and before you know it, I seem to remember thinking something along the lines of like, if it happens, I just want to be with, I guess, you.
I don't remember doing that. I also didn't believe in the 2012 stuff, so...
Me neither. But, you know, when people start believing it and they ask you about it and you start humoring them, then that works kind of infectious at times.
See, this is how conspiracy theories spread.
Oh, yeah.
We're just nice to each other.
We're nice to each other, and before we realize it, we have bought into the idea that a bunch of blood-sucking, child-devouring Kabbalists are trying to manipulate the world government into...
Well,
I don't know.
If you replace blood with money in that sentence, I agree.
Yeah, I suppose.
No? Anyone?
Well, the thing is, then you look at like testimonies from people like Michelle Obama, and it all seems a lot more fragile than.
It is fragile. The thing is just, I keep thinking that we're at a bit of a breaking point by now. Oh no, we're getting shot at.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. But there's the thing, honey. If it's fragile, then that means that cabal is not being very good at being a cabal.
Yeah, and that's also usually why...
I have pronounced cabal now in 3 different ways.
Keep going! If you keep us changing it, we'll eventually be kobolds. We're being ruled by lizards, guys!
Okay, sure.
Ash.
Just to set the record straight, QAnon is a dangerous conspiracy theory. You should not listen to it.
It is a very dangerous conspiracy theory, and I'm curious what they're gonna do in 3 days.
Yeah. I'm saying that because, you know, things of my joking about there might be construed as trying to discuss it or trying to give it some legitimacy or
There is
whatsoever.
no legitimacy. There is nothing decent to discuss even.
There is none. There is none. It's made up by a bunch of brain-rotting people who just want to make a quick buck. Or worse.
I also took a very sassy voice for my character and she keeps telling me to get off her back.
Whenever you click?
Yeah.
Honestly, here's the thing.
I find that annoying, to be honest.
Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with it because on the one hand, like, click barks can be very funny.
I'm trying to remember if we have it in Divinity.
the first few times it can be very funny, but then
it quickly devolves into bullshit.
It quickly devolves, especially if you keep hearing the same ones.
Like, do you need a ladder to get off my back?
I think that maybe Warcraft 3 was kind of decent at it because they had a lot of different barks.
For walking, not so much. At least for walking, they're not talking. No. But then the minute you tell them to do something, it's like, can you get off my back? It's like, oh god, woman, relax.
Yeah. But I don't know, I also feel that most of the Warcraft ones, for one, the joke ones seem to happen very rarely.
You need to re-click them multiple times to get the jokes.
I know, which doesn't happen often, and even then you had to push for it. So that's already a good design, because if you make your default ones jokes, then you kind of undermine, you know, the immersion.
Immersion!
Yes.
There it is. Yes, it's a secret. Did you know this secret existed?
No.
I'm gonna find some mage clothes for my non-mage character.
Okay, so they can dress up as mages and make people believe they are mages?
Sadly enough, the game is not that smart.
Oh, come on!
I still find it hilarious that...
that is the prime deception roll there.
Oh, it's upstairs, okay. I still do find it funny that... Original Sin 2 skeletons can just put a bucket on their head to not be recognized as skeletons.
Yeah. However, the combat AI doesn't think so.
We didn't have time for smarter AI, okay?
I find that such a shame, because I like the idea of playing a skeleton and being like, I hide that I'm a skeleton, so people will cast poison magic on me and it will heal me. Haha! But no, the combat AI just knows that you're a skeleton, so they will cast healing magic on you.
It was a time constraint problem in that case.
Has someone modded it already?
Potentially, but I don't know if it's that easy to mod our AI. Goddammit.
Yeah, it's probably more this game is easy to mod as long as you're just trying to make content, but not try to change rules.
Yeah, most of the rules are hard-coded.
I find it such a shame, but yeah, it's understandable, because that's by far
it's an ambush! Oh, whatever.
That's by far the easier bit to soft code the content and hard code the core gameplay stuff. Really, to this day, that makes me kind of marvel at how friggin' extensible Bethesda games are. Say what you want about a terrible engine, but god is it extensible.
It's not that the engine is terrible, because, just as a stupid example, they made the Gamebryo engine look bad. But it's just what they did with the Gamebryo engine, and technically they're still using that engine.
Yeah, Creation Engine is just Gamebryo heavily modified.
With a new light engine and whatnot.
Among other things, yeah.
Oh no, it's an ambush. Again. That's why I have the pause at start of combat on. And then you need to deselect them so their fucking AI can do something.
But yeah, you know, then I'm giving like Warcraft 3 praise about not having that many jokes in it. And then there's like, yeah, you're forgetting the most famous one, the Mortar crew. Mortar combat!
Or every time the airplanes died.
They came from behind!
Ooh,
Yeah.
how funny.
Yeah.
Laugh! Why are you not laughing?
Or the Farseer. I see absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and you constantly said that too.
Mm.
I remember.
Yeah. So actually, no. Warcraft 3 was not as good at it as I remember. Let's put it there.
Okay, we've resolved our own conflict.
Uh,
Well, I can't really call it a conflict.
no, honey.
Uh?
The orc peon if you kept clicking. Stop clicking me! Me not that kind of orc!
I'm of the opinion you should be that kind of orc.
Me or that peon?
The peon?
Okay.
Maybe I'm really into peons! Who knows?
Yeah.
The suggestion alone. Combat is great, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, okay, Mass Effect 1's combat wasn't great, but wow, this is riveting.
Yeah, if there's one thing that BioWare never managed well... Oh, he died.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't notice.
And like, full on died, it seems. Didn't see the other guy's portrait change into a skull.
Well, the other guy's portrait was also a skull for a bit.
Oh, okay.
You just missed it.
Yeah, I guess.
You're not paying that much attention. I was like, why is he not getting up? Oh, that's why. Durr.
Oh yeah, there. He's back.
He's back. See how nice this game is? If this was Divinity, I'd have to have used two revive scrolls already. But then again, I would have an easier time doing the combat.
Hmm. But the combat would also take 50 times longer.
Yep. Oh, wait. I can equip you, because I know you stick around.
Mm.
There you go. Oh, wait, it's the longsword guy. Okay, here, shield. Okay, I need to respect his claws. I'm sorry. I can't equip Alistar.
I'm starting to think I should like design a classless RPG system. But then everybody will go, just do GURPS! Just do GURPS! Yeah.
And then you have idiots like you in Divinity Original Sin 2 who are all like, I want to be a warrior! And it's a classless RPG system, so you're best to put some points into magic as well.
Yeah, no. There's a difference between, you know, being a classless system, which basically lets you be anything you want, and hard forcing your players to at least always have some kind of magic on you because your entire combat encounter design is hedged on it. There's a big difference there. I think you can agree to that.
No.
In a classless system, you should be able to just play a martial character who has no idea of magic.
But that's boring.
No. Here's the thing. I usually find the implementation of magic in video games really boring. So I find it more interesting to be like, okay, is there something cool you can do as a martial class? Make the Battle Master from D&D interesting in Baldur's Gate, goddammit.
Okay, got him.
Got him?
Yeah, that's the mage.
That's the fucker who made me quit the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
All I did was walk back, honey. That's all I did.
Maybe I played on a higher difficulty, I don't remember. Anyway, this game tried my patience. No. But really, a classless system does not mean that everybody has to be a magic caster. Fuck, in D&D that's illogical because magic is usually kind of rare.
Well, in Divinity, magic isn't rare, so everybody has magic.
Yet somehow, if you're a sorcerer, things are dangerous. I kind of don't like that trope. It just comes from Terry Pratchett, I know, but I kind of don't like the trope. Ooh, everybody knows magic, but this kind of magic. Ooh. Look, if the magic isn't just outright Avada Kedavra, you're dead, I don't see what the problem is here.
Oh god, all the stupid traps. Okay, this time I do need to pay attention and actually heal people. No. Fat face, here you go.
I mean, well, you're just standing there.
I was stuck in a trap.
Ah.
There's like 4 traps over there. Pinch of ashes. Because of course. You wanna know what the ashes do?
Mm-hmm.
Summon a demon that tries to fuck you up.
Okay, then.
Oh yeah, I want that.
Yeah, and now that I think of it, yeah, okay, maybe it's not specifically Terry Pratchett who came up with the thing, but the whole, name it a sorcerer, not S-O-R, but S-O-U-R, as in source. It's like, yeah, that's Pratchett.
Is it? Okay.
That was in his very first Discworld novels. The Color of Magic and Light Fantastic.
I don't remember sorcerer being a thing in that.
Pretty sure it was.
I mostly remember there's 8 colors or something.
Yeah.
And that there was a chest and a tourist.
Yeah. No, wait. No, he wrote the book Sorcery, which that was all about, yeah, like gargoyles going all, a sorcerer is coming, flee for your life, at the very beginning at Unseen Academy. Because gargoyles can actually feel that sort of stuff.
Okay then. Let's put some points into things. There, I did something. Let's keep going. How's the map actually? Yeah, I'm almost done.
Okay. A swamp level.
Yes.
Why do so many fantasy RPGs always start
Well,
with
we're
swamp
getting
and forest
complaints we
levels?
keep starting at a beach. RPG fans cannot be satisfied. Change my mind.
Probably.
I'm one of the examples.
Probably. I guess it's just because it's very setting unspecific.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, pretty much everywhere there's a swamp or a forest or a cave.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you just have like, oh yeah, maybe the setting is a little more cold north. Yeah, just add some ice to it. It's fine.
Add some ice, yeah.
Yeah, especially to caves and forests. Add some ice and snow to it. It's fine. Swamps, you might need to do, you know, some different vegetation still, but technically works.
Yeah.
So is that a demon or something?
Yeah. I just summoned it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the thing from the ashes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to make sure I keep using the skills of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Even though all it does is more damage, because the thing is immune to basically everything.
More damage is always good to have, though.
Yeah. Whee! So if I ever get Morgan in my party, in this playthrough, I got equipment!
Wait, you wanna do a playthrough?
No.
Yeah, we're saving because we've had a crash already while Tox was playtesting this.
Yes.
So...
Okay.
Because she wants to show off Morrigan, I guess.
Yeah, we'll make it there.
Okay.
She's in this forest.
Hmm.
And the dialogue around her is like ultra bad. I was just in shock for a second.
Okay, how about you don't skip that dialogue then, because I want to see.
Yeah, I won't. I'll keep my fingers away from the escape button.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to needle the coward. He's useless anyway.
Mm.
How is he still alive? Look at him!
guess he's just fueling himself on misery.
Yeah.
Like a lich. A misery lich. Now that would be something.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Took a minute for the AI to realize that maybe I need less damage to be done to me.
Do they at least like have a quip when they get back to life? Like, ugh, can't recommend this or something.
Nope.
0 out of 10. Planescape Torment did this. Planescape Torment is the only good metric by which RPGs should be judged.
Weirdly enough, I agree. There's still one cache in the forest I haven't picked up, but that's because I did something out of order. I don't really want to go all the way back there.
Don't. Caches are fucking whatever.
Well, it's a cache for a quest.
Oh.
Oh. Wow, how dare I?
You have been given a checklist task, you will complete the checklist task, huh?
It's the Warden's cache. We're here for some old scrolls. We swear.
Well.
Look, the chest is sticking through the floor.
And there she is. Well, well, what have we here? Oh, it's the bad girl intro.
Yeah.
That seems... I mean, it's poetic, but... Wow, no one talks like that.
Look at that necklace. Well, if you could call it a necklace, it's a normal map.
Yeah, well...
If even.
I don't blame them for that.
I put it on the character to begin with. Ugh. Yay.
That walk animation. that wide arms.
What is this conversation?
Swooping is bad.
She'll randomly turn us into toads, like what?
Wasn't she capable of shapeshifting into a massive spider though?
Yeah, but she'll randomly turn you into a toad while talking to you?
Magic women, terrifying. Why is she talking so poetically?
She's always talked as weirdly.
Sneaky witch thief!
I told you that this dialogue is... Ugh.
She's... You know, at least how very eloquent. Yes, that's the only proper response to something like that. Twas. Yes, we have the apostrophes and the conjoined words already. There we go. When shall we start counting how many sentences she says before she uses thou or die? Shall we?
'Twas my mother.
Oh, he's not gonna let the frog thing go, huh?
No! None of them are! Fat face is right though.
Not, a valiant effort towards a joke. A valiant effort.
Just this entire dialogue made me cringe when I was rereading it. I was like, oh no.
But yes, there you go. The 3D model of the character that was used super hard to market this game. God, why does she have that elbows?
I suppose they used a high pulley instead of each other. Anything
They
else?
used paintings of her.
Oh, paintings. Okay,
Yeah,
paintings,
this
and there's
game
no
was-
problem.
Yeah. But why does she have that wide elbowed walk animation? God. That's really the
Could
kind
you
of...
stop talking about the witch part?
Like... That really is the kind of Volk animations you only still see in Elder Scrolls games. Arms wide.
We'll see if the next Elder Scroll doesn't have it anymore.
It will. It will.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's because they wanted to make too silly armor.
Yeah, probably. And they probably don't have custom Volk animations for different characters, so they're like, this female mage character that will never wear heavy armor must have the same Volk animation as a heavy armored knight lady.
Yes.
That's probably it.
Well, lady, there's tales that go beyond your little forest, you know. Oh, are you ready for, Damn it. What was that fight in Lord of the Rings with the giant city with the walls that was going bad?
Oh, Helm's Deep.
Yeah, are you ready for Helm's Deep and Dragon Age?
Helm's Deep is movie 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
It's where the orcs blow up the wall with
Yes, that shit.
That's Helm's Deep, yes.
Are you
Not
ready
a city, a fortress.
Are you ready for Helm's Deep and Dragon Age?
How sad is it gonna look?
First of all, 2 people that are in this party right now won't be there for the fucking fight.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how...
Everybody who's a Grey Warden except you and Alistar dies.
No, I meant as in... Am I gonna see this fight and go like, oh, they saw Lord of the Rings, how adorable.
Kinda, that's what I just thought
Awesome.
as well half an hour ago.
Show us! Show us!
Okay, let's go fix the dog up.
Yeah.
I need to do at least one positive thing towards the doggo. Yeah. Here's your flower. There you go. Yeah, okay, there we go.
It's a big boy, though.
I saved the doggo. Nobody can yell at me.
Can you pet the doggo, though?
Potentially. We have been successful. We got a bunch of blood.
Oh yeah, this was the whole thing, right?
The ritual can kill us!
Yeah. And one of these guys was gonna die, right?
He dies. For different reasons. Guess why a fat face dies? He wants to chicken out! I've spoiled the coming scene. Oh, the child is coming. I'm supposed to feel sad for this, but we know so little about either one of these characters, I just don't care. I feel the child line is just thrown in here to make you feel bad for what's about to happen.
Yeah. Probably. It's his 2 weeks from retirement line.
My wife is about to give birth! I shouldn't laugh at that. It's dramatic, guys.
Also,
it's BioWare magic. Do you see it?
The other guy with the dark hair.
Yeah.
His chin kind of looks like the alpha male meme chin.
Oh, the chiseled chin.
Yes. Like, if there's
at least he's more sensible. Than
if there's another close up of him, you'll see it.
Yeah, I've seen it already. I think
they
have the same fucking head sculpt.
Could be. But yeah, change the hair and maybe the nose is different as well. That might help.
Yeah, they had some variation in the nose. Actually, most men seem to have very chiseled chins in this game.
Yeah, but this other guy was extra. Like,
let's get on with it then.
Like he had like the bulging out chin with then like the little dent in the jawline before going to the
I'm picking your nose! I'm picking your nose!
My wife is 5 years old.
Poking your ear! I'm having a big giggle when it's supposed to be dramatic.
Look, he is the full-on, like...
Well, say goodbye to him now.
Okay.
Toodles! I don't know your name.
Darlith, I think? I think I read that in the subtitles.
Oh well.
Oh no, headaches.
Headaches!
That could be either whatever or oh, that's bad.
And he's dead.
Yeah. Because you're basically drinking demon blood, right?
We're drinking the blood from the fake orcs and goblins.
Yeah, which is tainted by demons, right?
Yeah. Darkspawn something something. Magic! I don't remember most of the story.
Yeah, the fact that they, like, kill people who decide to not do it is kinda...
Cruel? I guess.
It's like, what's the point of that? It's probably because he knows the secret now.
Mm-hmm. I guess we can just not tell people about the whole blood thing. Have a sippy!
I feel like that chalice is so big that when the drink animation happens, the bottom of the chalice is actually at their chin instead of their mouths.
That is plausible.
It looked like that.
Oh no! Scary vision.
Ooh, a dragon.
It's the final boss!
Oh, of course. Oh yeah, this was in the age when... This was in the age where dragons in video games were kind of rare and like, wow! And then Skyrim happened and since then dragons are like, yeah, whatever.
Dragons are still kind of hard to see in video games.
Yeah, but they just don't feel big anymore.
Also, Skyrim dragons are done.
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's
saying.
It's over, I'm fine.
Skyrim
blah, blah.
kind of ruined dragons in video games.
Very well.
Don't you think so?
Yeah. I think I just got all the equipment that they had.
Is Baldur's Gate gonna have a dragon? I know you can't answer that.
I can answer that. Spoiler, there is a... Here's 5 seconds. There's a dragon in it.
Oh wait, yeah, now that I think of it. Yeah, there's dragons in the intro. Yeah. I meant more like, is the world-ending threat gonna eventually involve a dragon that you have to kill? Maybe that's more what I meant.
No.
Okay. Hey, bucking a trend there! Because that was the thing of Original Sin 1, no?
Look, it's Simon Templeman!
Who?
Oh, come on, the voice actor from Legacy of Kain. That plays Kain. It's Kain! He's a mean asshole in this as well.
So you're telling me that this Templeman guy is just getting typecast?
Yes.
If he's not supposed to play a vampire
He's a very good voice actor, though.
If he's not supposed to play a vampire overlord, he's supposed to play something vampire overlord adjacent.
I am a mean old knight. Yep. And I'm a nobleman.
It doesn't help that he kind of looks like how media portrays Dracula before he became a vampire. I mean, pale with very dark circles under his eyes, very slick black hair.
I should get a hang of the dark circle thing.
Hmm?
I should get a hang of the dark circle thing and paintings.
Ah, okay.
You kind of have it too. But
yeah,
not
but
that
not
badly.
like that. Shame. I would look badass. No, I would look sickly, is what.
I'm ready to go. Sounds easy enough. I know what I have to do.
Imagine if you could actually choose a singing voice for your player characters in RPGs.
Make it a thing, somebody.
If Troika Games would have done that, then they would have also rewritten all the dialogue in the game so everyone would get annoyed by it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's time for Helm's Deep.
Yes, they rewrote Vampire the Masquerade to account for both Nosferatu characters and Malkavian characters, and was pretty cool.
Yeah, too bad the Source engine was still a piece of shit when they were developing in it.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
They got so fucking fucked over.
They got absolutely fucked
Not just
over.
by Activision, but Valve as well in a sense.
Yeah, but Activision didn't help.
Blech.
Like, contractually making sure that they have to release their game right in front of, or was it right after?
At the same time.
Yeah, it practically meant that they were like 2 days apart or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or same day even, I don't quite remember, but it was like, yeah, because...
No wonder I never heard of Vampire the Masquerade until like years later.
They're both Source games, so they and they're like the first games made in Source 2.
Look, we're not orcs, we swear!
Yeah. Come on.
These aren't orcs and goblins, no!
Where's your white handprint on your skull, mate? Though...
Well, that's close enough.
well, that's the thing. The orcs in Lord of the Rings didn't wear helmets like that, so there's...
Yeah, but he does have a print on his helmet.
Oh, no.
You missed it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I missed that, actually, yeah.
Yeah, we're not Iroquois.
Yeah, easy for you to say that. You're standing behind me.
Exactly.
It's funny, but the armor kind of looks a bit Guild Warsy.
You think?
There's some traces of it. It's weird.
Honestly, I feel this is entirely Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I'm fidgeting. Ignore
Yes, you're fidgeting. Stop fidgeting. No, but yeah, we agree at least Skyrim kind of ruined dragons in video games.
I don't think Skyrim ruined dragons in video games. Nobody just tries dragons in video games.
Which is funny, because Demon Souls had like a crazy cool dragon.
Did it?
Yeah. Had like...
Well, didn't Dark Souls have a sewer dragon?
Dark Souls had a couple of dragons.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Dragons are not ruined. Moving on. Oh wait, no, we're still looking through Discount Helm's Deep.
Yeah. Wait, you guys have wall fortifications, yet you charge.
Well, I don't know if these fortifications of the wall are...
Yeah, they should have completely closed them off, is what they should have done.
Did they have time to do that? This looks like the ruins they just took place in.
Well, they had time to place palisades, so they definitely had time to finish the palisades.
My character constantly has perfect makeup. Unbelievable. Also, I forgot to do this guy. There. Next.
Hey, look. They just renamed a few stats to make it legally distinct from D&D.
Yep.
Isn't that adorable? Although,
Cunning.
oh, yeah, but they still have strength, dex, constitution, and charisma.
Mm-hmm.
They
But I have cunning, honey.
Yeah, they
oh,
changed-
Alistair fell.
They
I
changed.
need him.
They changed wisdom.
Yes, it's cunning.
Which is kind of dumb, because in D&D, wisdom is more perception than actually being clever. D&D needs to change
Okay,
that.
we need to go fight in the tower. Look, we have a mage now.
D&D needs to change so many of its holy houses, because they're just outdated and terrible.
That's not fair.
Hmm?
That's not fair.
It's true! D&D has so many things that are the way they are, because that's how they used to be, even though they don't make sense in the current system, like spell slot levels. Why is it that at level 3 you get your first second level spell slot? It matches absolutely nothing.
It makes sense. They have at most 9th level spells or something, honey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it goes!
The game crashed, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's play some more. It crashed in the same place last time.
Oh, really?
Like in that area somewhere. Loading. Hello. Sound. Load game.
At least there was an autosave.
Yeah. Let's see if it crashes again.
You know, we've gotten so used to autosaving in video games that If there ever were to come a game out now that doesn't do auto-saving, people will lose their shit because they don't know how to save the game.
Uh-huh. Yeah, how dare they? They're playing. Hello, Star.
I fell!
Follow me, bum! Dialogue time. You want to make a bet on whether or not it's gonna crash again in this area.
Oh, would be really funny if it did crash.
Grey Warden's bit. Yes, save here. Whoop.
It would be funny if it would crash again. I'm gonna say it crashes.
Maybe it's like a memory leak.
Oh, yeah, that could also be.
Then it's not gonna crash again.
No. Well, not per se. Okay.
What are you doing?
Looks like it's doing fine so far.
Yeah.
Okay. You're good.
No, I'm not good yet. I said in this area, not in this fight necessarily. Magey boy, I want you to do something useful.
Zap that thing or something.
Why are you fighting that guy? Fight that guy. I really don't like the AI in this game. Yeah, but you're supposed to fiddle with the settings some more. Yes, so what? I don't wanna.
No, then you shouldn't complain if you don't want to do
Make it turn-based and I can't complain.
But
it's all down to me.
But turn-based takes too long.
It does not if you fucking animate it right. It's 50% animation that people are complaining about.
I don't know, honey. Having played Divinity with you, who really like the summoner classes, it does take a fuck ton of time sometimes.
But at least the totems are fast.
Yeah, the totems are fast, but that's like only half of your summons. And the other half takes a shit ton of time. And then you're constantly like, ooh, maybe I'm gonna do this, and no, maybe I'm gonna do that. And
that's your fault for not taking any magic. You could have had that too.
Yeah, I don't see how that would have helped if I was also playing like that. It would have just made the fights even longer, which I was not looking forward to. So, despite me agreeing that, you know, turn-based gives you way better control over the fight and real-time with pause is weird and it kind of devolves to you just constantly pausing the game, so it might as well be turn-based, almost. Yeah. Almost, because you're still skipping a lot of turns. I just think that, yeah, no, there is a very valid concern that turn-based slows down the game down way too much. There's a valid concern there.
You just can't do trash fights like for fucking rats or something. That feels stupid.
You can't do that in turn-based, absolutely. But that's the problem because that's what...
How is that a problem? Why would you want to do trash fights?
Well... No, that's the problem is, that's what a lot of role-playing games are boiling down to, because they need to make sure that you actually stay ahead of the level curve somehow. They can't make enough interesting fights to pepper up your level curve properly. Not without like a massive amount of work that, you know, kind of is not all that easy to do without all the resources that something like Larian has. Hell, just look at how many trash fights there are in regular pen and paper games, hun. If the game is built around that, then yeah, you're kind of fucked.
But you can not make fights like that constantly.
Which is why I think, honestly, that Vampire the Masquerade would have a much easier time, because that's the setting that, well, that's a whole system that goes like, combat is not interesting. We want to resolve it as quickly as possible, and we discourage players from doing it because it's supposed to be lethal.
There we go.
But then, yeah. Then you have Bloodlines that came out that was like, yeah, we have like an entire combat system. Is it good? Oh, hell no.
Save game again in case of crash.
Yeah.
I remember that this game used to take forever to load even. That's not a thing anymore.
That's just
Loading! Done.
that's just how games go when they're new, usually. Well, AAA games.
It feels weird to still call this AAA. Oh no, it's a trap.
I suppose, but it was BioWare under Electronic Arts, so...
Oh yeah, they were already electronics. Problem. How about we don't?
And here we see how a developer who works at Larian still gets taken out by traps. Don't feel stupid for falling in Larian traps, people. They're bullshits.
I'm gonna hide. Yeah, come to me, please!
Did they set themselves on fire?
Potentially. I don't know. Would be funny. Hiding in a corner is always a valid excuse.
Also, that moment when you realize that they didn't call it potion and called it poultice because they didn't want to be health potions because that's too mundane for fantasy.
I guess.
Just call it a potion already. Are they drinking it? Then it's a fucking potion.
Come and get me.
No. Oh, yes. Might you want to heal that other guy?
If it's just this one guy anymore, I'll just take it. We'll see how it goes.
He's dead.
He's dead, yes! Well, somebody's still shooting us.
Yep. So it was not just that guy. He doesn't want to come.
You don't want to come. Nah. Hey, look.
Now you need an NPC to come by so you can go, potion seller, I'm going into battle and I require only your strongest potions.
What are we talking about here?
Oh, come on, you know the meme.
No, I don't.
Oh. Hey, there's another guy on the other side also.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
You're a bit outnumbered. Oops.
Hey, Alistar, what are you doing?
Standing. Are they getting stuck in their pathfinding or what?
I don't know.
That guy seems to get healed as well.
Yeah, he healed himself by doing a healy thing. He was doing Drain Life, which is a thing that exists.
Of course. It's always the Drain Life and other vampiric abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Well, stunning him a few times seems to help.
Yep, and now we're done. I prefer this game with a mage.
Mm.
And I hate playing mages in real time with pals. I don't want to waste more potions on this fight.
See, I think that's really what it boils down to. If you're playing a martial class, you will want real time with pause. If you're playing a mage, you want turn-based. There is no pleasing both sides.
Yeah, how boring is it to just smash things over the head? Look at this.
It's the entire gameplay loop of Diablo and it made millions.
But I replayed Diablo 1 and 2 and I was just like, ugh.
Remember, what was his name again?
Who?
One of the main designers for Diablo 1 who was all like, it's gonna be a turn-based game, there's gonna be one of those, you know, strategic thinking
Yeah, because XCOM was cool.
Huh?
Because XCOM was cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, XCOM was an inspiration source for them.
Yes.
Right.
Did you forget?
Yeah, the original XCOM, ladies and gentlemen.
Insufficient
Yes,
skill.
XCOM did not become a new game series in, like, what, 2010?
Imagine that.
XCOM was a little older than that. Yeah, but no, he was like, yeah, this is one of your thinky strategy games where you're like, you know, you're in this hard position and you're stepping away from the computer and go like, oh, am I gonna use the health potion or am I gonna use the scroll or fuck it, I'm gonna do this and oh, I'm dead. Let's try again. So I really didn't want to see it, but then, you know, I changed the code in an afternoon to make it run like 20 turns per second or 10 turns per second or something like that. And my character walked up to a skeleton, bashed it with its axe, and it fell apart, and I went, oh, that was awesome!
I don't think he went, that was awesome.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
On his
stop dying.
On his GDC talk about Diablo 1.
I think he was still against it.
He was against it until he actually implemented it and thought it was great, because then he was like, and the light shone down from the heavens through my window, and the action RPG was born. Is he running in fear?
Oh no, there's like something shooting us from afar.
Yep. Turning you guys into a pincushion.
It's not a big deal, we're still alive.
Only 2 of you guys. Say, is this also one of these games where if the player character dies, it's game over, even though... Oh, okay.
It doesn't care. Which is good.
Yeah. Because that will always...
It's not Persona, man.
Yeah. But it's a bit of a trope as well. It's not just Persona that does it, but it's the most recent high-profile example that was silly.
Yeah, that felt so fucking weird. Like, what, they wouldn't revive me?
Yeah. I can revive them, but they can't revive me. This has not been explained by the story. What the fuck, Atlas?
Like, they go through so much effort to explain why toy guns work in... Well, no, not toy guns, but...
replica guns, yeah.
Replica guns and whatnot.
Which include toy guns. Don't forget, Akechi has a toy gun as a weapon.
Yeah... Akechi...
Sketchy Akechi.
Smack!
Yeah. I still think that maybe at some point we should get Royal and try that one.
But I already put 200 hours into that one game.
I know. You did it to yourself.
Well, I had reasons to do so. I wanted to date everyone at once.
My wife, ladies and gentlemen, wants to play a high school boy dating all the women, which includes the teacher.
Yes.
And the hot goth doctor.
Well, one of the teachers, not the teacher, because...
Well, the homeroom teacher.
Just the whole maid thing to begin with was a bit like...
Are we going there? Are we going there, Japan? Really? Are we?
Yep, we are. We are going there.
Yeah, that one hasn't been looted yet.
Are you backseating me?
Yeah.
Mister, I can't even get through one mage.
Consider it my revenge on this game. And consider it my revenge for you doing this so you can show how much of a schmuck I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have to say though, out of all the 3 characters that you started out with, this guy visually is really the most boring.
I did him.
He's your tastes?
Well, it had a lot more to do with the dialogue than actually how he looks.
Okay.
Visually is just as boring to me as anything else.
I don't know what it is, but I see him. And especially because he's kind of playing, like, I guess the really good milquetoast guy.
Yes, he's milquetoast, yes.
I'm getting like, oh, hi, Kaiden. I know the Kaiden is not your name, that's Mass Effect, but you're Kaiden now for me.
Yep.
I do find it funny how they go... Mass Effect is the series where it's like, yeah, the least interesting characters are the humans. The aliens are the interesting ones. But then, like, they have the milquetoast guy to start you out with, and a racist southerner lady, which is like, huh, okay. There's at least something there, you know?
She at least has something of a personality, even though the personality is absolute trash.
Yeah.
I think we've already done an hour, but I kind of want to make it to the top of the tower.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there something cool happening there? Or what?
I don't know. I just want drama to happen.
But
I'm bored and angry.
Everybody died. There's like miniature Helm's Deep going on with very poor battlefield choices from the good guy's side. Oh wait, honey. Is the guy named Kylan?
No.
Oh, that's your character name.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say like, wait, Milquetoast guy, Caden.
No, he's the Alistar. He's
okay.
Alistar, and it gives you a flower at some point.
Okay. So, okay, yeah, never mind. Because I was like, wait, Kylan, BioWare rifles are the worst in the fucking industry!
We've already laughed at the whole Morrigan introduction dialogue, which was pretty trash, to be honest.
I'm just... Here,
I'd honestly expect characters in a fantasy settings to not reduce themselves to, oh no, she's gonna turn me into a frog!
yeah, personally I'm also just like... It's not that her prose is very flowery, but people don't talk like that.
And also that they try to like tackle racism via the elves, but it's so... I don't know what to call it, but it's so fucking flat and blatantly evil that like you're like, this can't last.
And it reminds me a little bit of how...
And there is also not a clear excuse for it, because why would you, as, you know, human who are supposedly superior to the elves, go down to the elven ghetto to fuck a couple of them? Which was my introduction story, by the way.
Like, literally fuck, or...
Yes, steal a couple of the wives and fuck them.
You know, this is starting to make me think that, you know, fancy racism...
Yes.
is always very fuck-oriented. Like, in the first Witcher as well, where it's also like, yeah, elves are subhuman scum that live in the ghetto, right? In human cities. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And then you have, like, random NPCs that give you a bark as you pass them in the first Witcher game that goes, I fucked a she-elf once. It's like... What is it with this writing?
And the thing is, like, in real life racism, I think fucking them was not particularly part of it because you felt superior to them. Why mingle with the lowly bloods?
I mean, there's rape, but yeah, other than that...
Why even risk a baby appearing there? So you can be even meaner to the baby, maybe. I don't know.
No,
I don't get racism, okay?
don't forget historical.
Don't get me wrong. I understand there is real life racism and it's very systematic and bloody bloody blah.
Yeah, and rape is a part of it occasionally, unfortunately. Yeah.
And then saying that the rape never happened because you're the wrong race.
Yeah, that too. But you know, even then, in real life, you don't have people going all like, I fucked a... Well, I can't say those words once. you will never have someone go, I fucked the real life equivalent of a she-elf once on the streets.
Wow! We're both very terrible at being...
We are very terrible right now.
But again, let's be honest, I do think I have racist tendencies in me.
I don't think that anyone doesn't, honey. Especially when, you know, there's a lot of push to try and breed that in, honestly, from certain groups.
Yeah. I can't deny I've regularly had like a first impression that was essentially based on skin color, and that's not fair to the people. And in this game, it's based on your fucking ear size.
Oh, I remember, you know, not too long after the terrorist attack at the airport here in this country, I remember sitting on a bus, and a guy stepped up in one of those linen dress thingies that that Arabians traditionally wear. What's it called? The jalaba?
Yeah, I think in a jalaba, yeah.
And
was your first reaction mentally really something dumb?
It was. It was like, oh boy, what's that? It was like, yeah, terrorist attack. And it's like, you shouldn't be thinking of that, dude. Come on. You're better than this. And it's like, yeah, but look at that. Your first reaction was still that. Something to work on.
Yeah, it is something to work on.
We're all so easily feared. Fearful.
Yeah.
Not fearful. Not feared. Fearful.
And it has effect on pretty much everything. And then you have people making policy based on that. Yay!
Yup.
Gotta preserve the purity or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, the tower guard is really weak. He can just die. Hey, can you give everybody flaming weapons again? You keep not doing that, and it's kind of dumb. I don't wanna.
I don't wanna unless you push the button to do it. Ah, fine.
Here you go. Drink a potion or something. Why'd you cast weakness on a guy who was near death? What are you trying?
Got to keep up the debuffs. There, was it everyone? Yeah, your guy is standing up.
Yes, that was everyone. I'm pretty sure they're expecting me to be a bit more thorough in keeping people alive, but...
Game, if you're just reviving my party members at the end of combat, then as long as one person survives, we will be good.
Look at some doggos.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the doggos in this game again.
I'm actually kind of like in the mood to do some kind of role-playing game where you can actually spec full on as a beastmaster and play with like a mastiff kind of hound.
Okay.
Just so I can be like, release the hound!
Oh, I can do something useful.
Whoosh? Yeah, whoosh.
Whoosh! Whoosh Roda! Wait, what? I'm gonna die, am I not?
I'm starting to think, how did no one ever make whoosh Roda a joke?
I don't know. No, are we doing it now? Oh, we're dead.
Yeah.
We're dead!
Seems like a fitting end to the video.
Yep. I think I've proven my point that this genre is fucking trash. Oh no! Your journey ends.
You died. This genre is fucking trash, even though I work at one of the biggest developers for said genre.
We don't make real time with pause.
Oh, well, genre is more like fantasy games, fantasy RPGs. Real time with pause is more mechanic.
Well, the mechanic is trash. Fuck off. Toodaloo. Got anything to say anymore?
My wife doesn't know what's good.